Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Speedster Plays Bayonetta. In the last episode, we went through the last chapter. I don't remember the name of it. That's embarrassing. But we went through it, had a minor bit of plot, where we headed to Vigrid, which is... I'm disjointed on this whole story. We headed to Vigrid on a train, and then we started heading through it. Now we're gonna actually properly explore Vigrid in Chapter 2. So, Chapter 2, Vigrid, City of Deja Vu. Let's head right in as soon as we go to the combo screen. Now, I'm gonna try and be more talkative. I'm gonna try and do that once, because I know I'm gonna have to cut away from this immediately after this. So, as I always do, I just mash buttons to see what happens.
Fancy bumping into you here. Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
You've quite the familiar face, and using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Your little dip in that lake has left you a bit rusty.
I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task.
You've already disappointed me. This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny and wasted the past 20 years.
You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
2 overseers, the eyes of the world. They are the power behind everything.
John, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbran name. You may select opponents of your choice.
Then allow me to face the outcast.
None! Healing Kiadagat! The child is of impure blood. Challenging her would be a violation of our tenets of faith.
It would not be the first time we faced each other.
Kiard?
Will you face me in this hallowed arena?
Well, if I must. But I pray you've got a little something for me in return. You know, I'm very fond of stuffed animals.
Oh, alright, okay, I forgot about this. We have a flashback battle against Jean. Okay, I forgot all about this. And I've... Okay, yes, and we learned the witch walking skill. Okay, and as you might imagine, this is a rival concept, which is, I've said I love this rival. I love rival concepts. The two of equal power and strength. I think it really just makes it interesting. Even when it's done like 1,000 times, like it has been, I always find it very interesting because this is just, there's a lot of tropes that I see a lot in like boss fights and stuff, but this just always gets me. Just like this whole concept. I just always, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just always resonated with me. I can't explain why, and I don't think I need to, because I think a lot of people agree that this concept is awesome. It's just like, I've already explained that in final boss battles. Like, it's be ragging on a bit for me to explain. I haven't really talked about it, Jean. It's like, Jean, I think, is awesome. And like, I like Jean, but as you know, as I've said in another list, I like the rival of Bayonetta 2 better than I like Jean, which is saying something because I really like Jean. Because she's just another one. Okay, I'm really doing badly. Why am I doing so badly? Okay, give me that stone medal. Oh, I got silver. That's good. It's better than stone. And now we remember how to walk on walls. That is fantastic. So, there's another cutscene. One gameplay. We've got some new enemies. I don't think there's any dialogue. I've just been trying to make it so I don't talk during when there's dialogue, because this is the first time I've done a let's play of a game with actual dialogue and not just me being able to talk and make silly voices over the top of it. So, okay. Let me just, go. Are these like... Oh, yeah, like, these guys are like Patra from the original Zelda, I think. I think that's what I would describe these things as, like Patra from the original Zelda. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've ever talked about the original Zelda. Damn, I always end up talking about games. I don't like the original Zelda. Surprising, but, I just do not think it's aged well. Basically, for me, from a modern perspective, I cannot get into it. There's just a lot of stuff from old games that I just can't get into. That's the thing, I tend to have a bit of a problem getting into, like, older games. I don't know why. It's like, it's just a personal thing about me. I don't really understand it myself. Because I definitely did grow up in a more modern era of games. I was definitely around playing games when it was the 3D era. I mean, like, the first one I ever played was, first console I ever played on was a Mega Drive. I forget if there's dialogue. Well, whatever. Like I was saying, the very first console I ever played on was a Mega Drive. So, I did grow up in a 2D era, but I don't actually remember that much of it, and I keep missing these crows. The real time I really started playing games was definitively in the 3D era, so I am very much of the 3D era. That's just how my gaming development has been. That's just how it's always been. Some temporal witch power. Okay. Okay. Can I walk up slowly and grab it? Grab it! I got the Tears of Blood. I don't know what that does. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go over here and activate the witch stuff. Okay, just activate. That works. So, what was I saying? Yeah. That's just the kind of thing. And just like a lot of this stuff in the original Zelda, like, while it appeals to a lot of people, a lot of other people, it just does not appeal to me. It just, everything seems a bit off to me. That's just how I've always felt. It's like, I can't get used to the overworld, I get lost too easily, and combat feels like I'm just completely flailing, so I just do not enjoy it. I know some people do, but that's not me.
believe in fate? Fate brought us here together, and it will never tear us apart. Sayonara. Fleur de ciré, eau de parfum. Such a wonderful floral bouquet. With its subtle hints of rosemary. You know, in the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta. Shit! Will you stop that?
That little bug on Enzo was a nice touch. Seeing you here, I suppose it wasn't the only one. You certainly bloomed, haven't you, my little Cheshire puss?
I'm not your pet. The name is Luca. A name you better remember. Ah! Shit! Damn it! Wait! You can't just run away from me like that! I know what I saw that day! I know all about your kind. Sure, my colleagues laugh at me for chasing fairy tales, amongst other things. But I know they're real. I know the truth. Smell. It's the same smell that clung to the air the day my father was murdered. Which means I'm right on your doorstep, Bayonetta.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cheshire.
The name is Luca.
You need to hone your sense of smell, my dear.
There's no rosemary in the perfume. After all, rosemary's a demon repellent.
Now time to fight after all that plot. Now get the witch time. Get the witch time. Ooh, yeah. Go kick him in the bum. Sorry. This gets me really weird. I guess, like with the different games I've Let's Played, you get an idea of like... I'm the kind of gamer who gets into different mindsets depending on the game that I'm playing. And even like in cases like where it's different depending on which games I am playing, like which context. Oh, purple butterfly. Because it really depends on stuff, because like because there's a lot of variance. It's like I have stuff like how I particularly act for like single player games, like then for multiplayer games, then like extended even further than that for like different kind of games. Like I play platformers differently, I play action games differently, I play RPGs differently. Just everything works well. And this is a crazy beat 'em up, so I get really into it, especially when it's this kind of insane kind of combo potential. It is crazy. But I guess like people like know me like for playing a lot of like action games and stuff like that, but I guess if I was talking about the game that I've, like, for this last year or so, I've been playing so much Smash Brothers. Let me just say how much, because it's so much so that after I finish my next countdown, I'm going to be moving on to one of the other viewer-voted countdowns about my favorite Smash Brothers characters, and I've been doing so much Smash stuff. Okay, I've been doing so much Smash stuff over this last year. It started when I went to the very first event of my university's, my university's gaming club, and it happened to be a Smash tournament kind of thing. It was just a crazy thing, and after that, I really got encouraged to just learn how to play the game properly, because, well, starting off with, it wasn't just a regular Smash event, it was an evolution of Smash events, which probably doesn't make any sense to people, but the idea was that we basically all the rounds would be like, okay, we would play, we would do a match in Smash 64, then a match in Melee, then a match in Brawl, then a match in Smash 4. So, and in the end of that, I actually managed to win that one somehow. I think the hilarious thing was that at the very end, it ended up being a 4-man free-for-all with myself and Yesone. People who know my friend Yesone. We were there at the tournament. We made it into the finals. I was Toon Link. He was Robin, his main. And Toon Link was my main at the time, and Toon Link is still my sub-main. But then the two people we were fighting against were, of all things, Sheik and Zero Suit Samus. I'm going to continue this later.
You only run away so fast because you've got something to run from. Me! But you can't escape me forever.
So yeah, got a gold medal for that. But as I was saying, then ended up being me as Toon Link, Yesone as Robin, his main. Then we were up against, of all things, a Samus and Zero Suit Samus, and the two of us came second and first. I did manage to beat him at the end, but that was crazy. I actually have so many Smash stories from this last year. It's actually kind of insane how many Smash stories I have. Okay, what is happening? Oh my, that was lucky. Well then. Lovely. Got some new enemies, some fire wheels. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. That's a bit of my bass. It's a bit of my natural bass to my voice. Did you like it? I can sing more if you want, but then again, this is recorded in post, so I have no idea whether you guys like my singing or not. Probably not, but yeah. Anyway, I just have a lot of Smash stories, and it's like with that, I even consider like doing like some. I mean, like with a Smash list, I've been contemplating over and over, just like because it's like my favorite Smash characters, and even in all the times that I've had, I've actually like adjusted the list several times trying to figure out new characters to add to it, which is crazy because I just like thought like maybe I could get some like user involvement kind of thing, like you guys, the viewers, to get involved in it, but then again, I have no idea how I would implement that. I can't think of any way of implementing it without it sounding cliched or anything, just like, oh, something someone else has done, then I'm an uncreative bastard, you know, like I do for a lot of things. Because I don't do creative things. Why would I do creative things? You guys know me. Especially with my last countdowns being on boss battles and final boss battles. That's the most creative countdowns you could ever make. As everyone knows, they're the most creative. People don't understand that those were the ones that people voted for. So that's it. Why are you still here? I'm going to kill you. Hold still. That's the thing with wheels, gotta keep on rolling. Stop rolling. Just let me kill you. Hold still. I'm gonna keep... Okay, and you, this bastard's come back for another round. You wanna dance, bitch? Cause you bring the heat, I'll bring the fire away. I don't know what I was trying to say. I was trying to think of something badass to say, but I can't do that. What am I talking about? What are you doing now? Oh, you're calling in a friend. Beautiful. I get to beat up 2 of them. It's my favorite thing to do. One of them is on half health. Let's just take down this one first, because that makes the most sense to me. Just to take out the weaker one first. That's the thing I learned from Xenoblade. And just RPGs in general. Just like, if something is on lower health, just eliminate that first. Just so it's easier. You have less to worry about. I can just go one-on-one to say, oh. No. Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchandise. You gotta pay for that. No, she's not that kind of girl. You just gotta just go like this. Oh god, no, no, no. I do not want to die. And I do not want to use an item. I want to do this level properly. Come on, I don't want to lose an item because then I'll lose points. I want to get a good rating. I want to get a good rating from the... I gotta do it for the ratings. I do everything for the ratings. Oh, well. Okay, yep, okay. I thought I died for a second, but then I didn't. I don't think my red hot shot activated. Because if it did, I would have been disappointed. And we get to see Gamora again. How you doing, buddy? How you got good? Nom 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 nom. Oh, chomp. Oh, chomp. Ooh, that felt so good. Now, do you give him one last chomp? Oh, that blood and carnage. Oh, you like the taste of that, boy, don't you? Oh, you love the taste. I just get so into it. And we get a CD. Well, a record. I'm sorry. That was just a bit silly. So, yeah, once again, if you guys have any ideas for a creative way to get user involvement for a list on my favorite Smash Brothers characters, I would be very happy to hear that. Just post them in the comments and I'll see what I can do, because the next one I'm going to be doing is top 10, well, top 5 my personal most hated video game characters. I wasn't usually going to do a top 10, but then I realized that I couldn't make a list of 10. I got to most like 7 because the thing I've realized about myself, I've always known this about myself, I'm really not a hateful person. I really don't hate things a lot. A few things, I mean, like, in terms of products, yes, but in terms of characters or people, I find it very hard to hate. It's just an emotion that's not too common with me. That's just a personal thing about me. That's just how I've always been. I'm not a very hateful person. So, let's just keep going. This thing over here. Okay, gotta fight some angels. Luckily, cause that could have killed me. Cause I would rather not have to use an item. Oh, spoke too damn soon. I did not want to use an item. I just, I'd made some bad decisions with my life. I hate making bad decisions. I've been playing Smash for so long. I should be able to know. I should be able to have the hard ass reads. Well, look at the telegraphs. What I do is, well, I have to goddamn learn to just even manage to play the many tournaments that my universe, the game club I'm part of, has done. It's just, it should be better than this. Good old Smash. I've sunk so many hours into that, and then I'm even probably still average. The only time you really see my Smash stuff was on my limited thing in the Smash stream for the Replanting the Trees Apprentice stuff, and I'm at least happy that you guys enjoyed, at least some people enjoyed me being Jiggers, because I love playing as Jiggers. Come on, bring it on, bring it on. Nope. That worked. I am smirked. If only there was a way to run fast. I don't have the ability to do the run action yet, because I'm not going to say what it is, because some of you might know what it is, but I don't have it yet. So, okay, wait, this is why they have the timer. This is why they do it. I'm a dumbass. Let me just, that's not what I meant to do. And I'm over. There we go, now I can do it. I'm a dumbass. You guys can feel free to call me a dumbass. I know a lot of you think that anyway. But feel free to outwardly say it in the comments. I won't blame you. I think I'm stupid a lot of the time as well. Stupid and bad at things. So, I think we've reached this chapel. So how about we go inside? Ooh, it's a very lovely place.
Who's there? You've played enough hide and seek, my scurrying little friend. Just a child? What are you doing running around Vigrid? You're certainly not dressed in your Sunday best.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words,
As if the story wasn't getting weird enough, we got some even more weird shit going on. How about I fight this dragon? Okay, this is not going well for me. I just... Can I please get some witch time? Because... okay. I just think, like, ow. I just think it's convenient, like, how... I've been talking about Smash this entire episode, and then it's conveniently, Can I... Minus. I think, yes, I can use an item. Use an item. I think I'll use this. Okay. I feel bad about that, but I don't care. I don't want to lose. I'll lose points for using an item, but I won't lose as much as if I was dying. I don't think. Ow. Come on. Fucking. You just make a dick just flailing. Fucking dig of a dragon head. So I guess it's since I was talking about Smash this entire episode and Bayonetta was her announcement in Smash is the reason I'm playing Bayonetta, I guess you could say this episode could be very smashing. Hey, silly. Oh, I guess this dragon is smashing right now. Oh, we're in the air now. When was this established? I guess this is a new development. Oh, jeez. Can you please not? Can you please not? Please let me dodge that so I can attack this head. Come on. Good. Oh, okay. I'm in the air now. Whoops. I died. This is silly. I've messed up the quick time event, and now I'm probably gonna do terrible in terms of ranking. Fantastic. Okay, I knew there was gonna be a quick time event. I just didn't know when it was gonna happen. Okay, I did it this time. I wasn't sure what. Oh wait, I'm still doing a quick time event. I can just throw the piece of the cathedral at it. That'll solve all my problems. Now I'm gonna fall back down, and I think that's the end of the level. I got a silver medal for it. And I still did terribly, so... I did not do smashing at this level. Okay, like that. Give me that stone. Hopefully this does not become the benchmark for the LP now. That did terribly on that level. I got 3 pure platinums! Oh well. Well, this is what it is now. I'm upset now. I shouldn't have done that. That was just terrible. Hopefully I can make it up with some angel attack. Come on. Show your faces. So I can shoot them. Hold still. There's there's a headshot. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Got myself 48 points now. Gonna grab myself some more healing items, or can I afford a hot shot? No, I can't. That costs 70. Well, poop. I'll just buy myself green herb. No, herb. Sorry, it's herb. That was a thing I got commented on for in the. I commented on that for the XT playthrough when it was an herbalist, and I said that it was stupid, and I skipped that cutscene again. Well, I skipped in the beginning one, so. Well then, hopefully this level will go better. So, in the next episode, we're gonna head on to Chapter 3, The Burning Ground. See you guys all then.